Okay, our first guest's character is a good reminder that good or bad, we're all just human.
You've changed a lot of lives.
Yeah, well, some for the better, some for the worse.
No, that's true. But some people go their whole lives without touching anyone. And baby, this world is different because you were here.
Okay, sure. I'll buy that for $1.
Curtis Cook plays the complex character of Douda on the hit series The Chi. It is, by the way, Showtime's longest-running series that is currently on the air. But the multi-hyphenate actor is also known for his roles in West Side Story, Arbitrage, Manifest, and so much more.
So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fans of all ages, please welcome to New York Living, Curtis Cook! Well,
In that terry cloth fit.
How are you?
Hello, gorgeous.
who says you can't wear white before Memorial Day weekend?
Smells good too.
It smells good. You gotta bring it in.
smell
You gotta bring it
delicious.
in.
My goodness.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Oh my God, I'm feeling good. I just saw that clip up there and me sitting back in that car like that. I was like, that's a handsome dude. And then this face comes out, and y'all like, oh, okay, all right. Let me take my hat off. I apologize. How are you?
Shoot.
I don't know if you overheard us, but I told Alex, I said, hey, I was just talking to Curtis backstage, and that man can't float because you have a lot of muscle underneath that white ensemble.
Okay.
And on behalf of all the fans, we'd like to thank you.
Oh, wow.
For working
Thank you.
out.
Listen, I was just talking to the extra guy dude that was in the bathroom. I was like, he told me his name, but I can't remember his name
Dane
right now.
Robinson.
Dane Robinson.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dane. Sorry, bruh. Sorry, bruh. I'm sorry. I called you the exercise dude. But you're Dane
That's
Robinson.
Dane Robinson,
See?
yeah.
So,
now he's going to put you through the paces.
right. He'd be like, come on, some more burpees. But I was just talking to him, and I was like, when I found HIT, it was over for me. I was like, I can do this in 10 minutes. I can do this in 20 minutes. I can do this in 30 minutes and
Yeah.
be done. Yeah, that was it for me, so HIT.
All right, we're booking you today as an actor. Next Friday, we're going to book you as a fitness trainer. Is that okay?
Okay,
Is that
yeah,
okay?
sure.
All right,
No
I'll do some
problem. I'll be
high-intensity
here.
interval training with this guy. you guys have this is a reunion of sorts for you two.
Curtis and I, your illustrious career, I only remember one role, and that was in Manifest. Ladies and gentlemen, I too was on one episode of Manifest.
on.
We shared a trailer.
See?
We wrote, look at that forehead.
Anyone
the
recognize
most
the forehead?
famous
Oh.
forehead
See,
in
that don't look
TV.
as good as the dude
and
dude,
Curtis,
though.
who are you mad at? Me for asking you questions.
You was there on that day, right? That's you?
That forehead is me.
Okay.
That 5 head is
Over
me.
the shoulder, the little brown
Well, I'll
brown
tell
head
you
popping
what,
up.
that deserves an Emmy nomination.
Oh!
I'm telling you, Academy, that forehead deserves an Emmy nomination. Get on it, get on it.
Okay, marking
Thank you.
it down
The
the
time
date,
had
the
my
time.
hall.
It was real good.
Fantastic.
really
Let's
good
talk
show.
about The Chi,
Oh,
please.
Let's do
Douda,
that. Yes.
he's a villain of sorts. So what is it like to step into a dark role?
It's exhilarating.
Oh.
It's freeing. It's like, you know, being able to do some really crazy things in a safe space, things that you only dream about. You know, when you're driving down the West Side Highway and somebody cuts you off and you're like, you know what?
Yep, been there.
Focus. It's okay. Have a nice day. But you know what? In the Douda atmosphere,
That's
you
right.
can just do for chewing
Right.
gum. The man took somebody out for chewing gum.
I love it.
You know, in one episode. So yeah, so I enjoy it immensely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Alex, immensely.
I like that honest answer.
And it's a very honest answer, and I'm going to keep an eye out for you when I'm on the West Side
No.
Highway. The Chi is Showtime's long. She actually does take the West Side Highway. Kudos, the longest running show on Showtime that is still on the air. My goodness, how does that feel?
Well, it's triply amazing because one, it's a black show, and it's unapologetically black show. It's a drama, which is also something that you don't get to see a lot of. And then it's Showtime. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Showtime.
Not disparaging any other networks or any other places, but Showtime is a pinnacle. You know, and
premier.
it's premier.
Yes.
And so to be a part of something like that is amazing. What Lena Waithe and Showtime and Paramount have done, it's incredible. And we're going into our 7th season.
We just heard the
See?
news. Yes,
So come
the
on.
claps and the snaps
Come on.
continue.
More to come, more to come. Yeah.
You know, your character's fantastic. The show's fantastic. Everything that you've just described is fantastic. But you, as a person, are even more incredible because you know this is May. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. We understand that this role that you play kind of led you to therapy or helped you find it in a way, which is incredible because now you're an advocate for mental health. And we thank you for that because it's a very, very pivotal time, I believe, for the mental health movement. So to have icons like you being so vocal and speak about it in such a positive light is huge.
Yeah, it's weird because I was just talking with my publicist about it, and he was like, that's something I think that you should start speaking about. Because it's one of those things that, it's not that I definitely believe that everybody, if you need help, ask for help. If something is feeling off and you need to be able to speak on it and you're having trouble, because I suffer from anxiety and depression and those kinds of things. And so if you need someone to speak to, finding a right therapist is a goal that I would say that every person should, especially every black man should.
Right.
Try to seek out. But what becomes weird for me, you can probably see beads of sweat bouncing on my head, is that I don't really speak, I hadn't spoken out about this to anybody in public. And here I am sitting on Pix 11
on the couch,
speaking to, you know, thousands, millions, trillions of people all over the world about it. And so I take it seriously. I was going through my life was changing. We have 5 children. The last 2 are twins. They went off to school, and so me and my wife also became empty nesters.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Yes. And it's one of those things that you hear about, but once you start to experience, you don't know how it's going to affect you, right? So that was a void that began to happen. And then we had just come off the pandemic, what's going on, and then my character on The Chi was getting darker and darker. And so when I was meeting people for the first time, I was seeing their eyes a little bit of, hi, how are you? Oh, and I'm
Right,
like,
I am not my character.
Right. And so that started to do things to me. And sometimes when things start to play in my head too much, I'd start to spiral. You know, and I'm a loner in general anyway. I kind of stay by myself. So sitting. So I went back to my therapist, and that's what he suggested, that I get an emotional support dog.
Well, we just teed
thank
you up.
goodness
His name,
you brought
please.
him.
Yes. His name is Bolo.
Bolo.
Bolo's.
Okay, next time when you come to the fitness segment, you're gonna bring Bolo.
Oh my God.
There he is.
Stop it
Just stop it.
right now. Curtis, I am glad that your support group has encouraged you to talk about this publicly, because right now there's someone at home who's saying, if he's going through it and I'm going through it and he's talking about it, then I can talk about it. So thank you so much.
I hope it helps someone.
Thank
yes.
you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm going to see you when they resuscitate Manifest, by the way. Don't ignore me this
Right,
time.
right. You an apple
I
box
didn't
so we
ignore
can
you.
see
I
an
didn't
eyeball.
ignore you.
I played a pesky reporter that was trying to get to the bottom of
But
things, and you were
I
like,
also want to say, Alex, and I know you did this as well for a while, Marisol, but Alex, I don't know how you do it. I watch you in the morning talking about traffic, and you sit here like you just woke up and you just came here. You've only been here for a minute. I'm like, this woman has been here for almost 12 hours, I'm sure, and you look fresh and bright-eyed. And I'm like, go ahead, do it. And Marisol, I know you used to do that as well. You
Hush,
said, okay,
be
I'm
quiet
shut
now.
up.
Stop
By the
it.
way,
I'm
this
speechless.
is about
Come here.
him, not us.
Who paid you to say that?
New episodes of The Chi air Fridays on Showtime.